Welcome, Arithmetic Ninjas, to multiplying a whole number by 100 or 1000. Now, you might have been told a quick rule for this. If there are no decimals involved, multiplied by 1000, you can just add 3 zeros on the end. So this one's going to be 2453 with 3 zeros on the end. Now, we are going to explore a proper way of doing it in a moment, because adding the 3 zeros on the end does not work if it was a decimal. If it was like 2.453 times 1000, you couldn't just put 3 zeros on the end. That would not work. So we are going to do a proper way of doing it. Now, when you multiply 1 by 1000, you should move all the digits 3 places forwards, because each place value of the digit gets 1000 times bigger, which means moves it 3 places forwards. So if we write the 2453 and put the place value at the top, we've got units, tens, hundreds, thousands. Each digit is going to move 3 places forwards. So if I start with a 2, this 2 is going to go 1 place, 2 places, 3 places forwards into that column. But obviously we write it on the line underneath. So that 2 is going to go into this column, but on the line underneath. Now, as long as you get the first digit right, the other digit's just going to be next to it. So if it goes 2, 4, 5, 3 in the question, it's going to go 2, 4, 5, 3 in the answer. But we've got 3 empty columns. Our hundreds column is empty, so fill that in with a 0. Tens is empty, fill it in with a 0. Units is empty, fill it in with a 0. And we've got exactly the same answer as what we got up there, but we've just done it the proper way rather than just the quick way of adding on some zeros. Remember, to put your commas in, you go 1, 2, 3 digits from the end and put a comma, then another 1, 2, 3 digits and put another comma. So your final answer to that question is 2,453,000. Question 8, we're going to do exactly the same thing, except this time we're only going to move the digits 2 places, because there are 2 zeros on the end, we're multiplying by 100. So we start with 1010, we go units, tens, hundreds, thousands, put the column headings in. We're moving this 1 2 places forwards, so it goes 1, 2 into this column, but on the line underneath. And if it goes 1, 0, 1, 0 in the question, it's going to go 1, 0, 1, 0 in the answer. Again, your tens and units columns are empty, so fill the tens and units in with zeros. Finally, all you need to do is count 3 digits in from the end and put a comma. So 1, 2, 3, put a comma, and the answer is 101,000. Question 12. We're going to do exactly the same again. So we're going to have 1,249. We are going to put units, tens, hundreds, thousands. Each place value is getting 100 times bigger, which means it moves 2 places forwards. So the 1 is going to go 1, 2 into this column, but on the line underneath. And if it goes 1, 2, 4, 9 in the question, it's going to go 1, 2, 4, 9 in the answer. There are 2 empty gaps in the tens and units columns. Fill those empty gaps in with zeros. All you've got to do now is to put your comma in. So 3 digits from the end, the comma is going to be just before the 900. And your answer to that one is 124,900. Question 13. We've got 6688, so 6,688 times by something is 668,800. Now we can still use place value to help us with this one. So we've got units, tens, hundreds, thousands. We've got tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and we could even have millions there as well. So if we put the first number we've got, which is 6,688, we put the other number underneath, which is 668,800. All we've got to do to figure out what goes in the box is to figure out how many places each digit has moved. Well, this first 6 has moved 1, 2 places into this column here. So because it's moved 2 places, that means in our box here we need 2 zeros. and all we've got to do is put the 1 in to make it into 100. So it's 6,688 times by 100 is 668,800. Final question, we're going to do it in the same way. So we've got thousands, hundreds, tens and units, 7,003. We're moving it 3 places forwards because we've got 3 zeros on 1,000. So the 7 is going to go 1, 2, 3 into that column, but obviously on the line underneath. And if it goes 7, 0, 0, 3 in the question, it's going to go 7, 0, 0, 3 in the answer. All you've got to do is fill in your hundreds with 0, tens with 0, units with 0. Count 3 digits from the end and put a comma. 1, 2, 3, comma goes there, and then another 3 digits. 1, 2, 3, comma goes there. So your final answer is 7,003,000, and that's it. 7,003,000. Now we've had a go at those questions. Now it's time for your turn. Good luck.